Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, down, down. Flames got even higher because it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Bum, ba, na, 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 na. Late Night Live, UFC 318. Bum, ba, dum, ba, dum, ba, da, da. Bum, ba, dum, ba, dum, ba, da, da. I fell into a burning ring of fire, and I just spilled half my drink on my freaking shirt because it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's Late Night Live, and I'm feeling amazing. All right. I hope you guys are well. I'm excited to chop it up. I'm excited to hang out. I'm excited to chill. We're going to talk about every fight. I'm going to be answering every fucking question for the most part. So I'm locked and loaded, and I'm feeling ready to rock and roll. All right. Good to see you all. I am feeling quite strong today. I feel like the physique looks good. Obrigado. You should definitely use that as a walkout song, man. You can use my variation of it too if you want. You can do it. We can make it happen. We can set it up for you, man. We can do it. Am I related to Danny DeVito? I'm not, that I know of, but probably down the line. My grandfather's grandfather was from Italy and then moved to Brooklyn, New York. What's up, Iron Man? Listen, Iron Man, you're a member of the channel. So members, hear me now. Don't be mad at me, but I'm doing members stream tomorrow afternoon after lunchtime live because it's so late. I just want to have fun on the late night live without feeling like I got to rush, you know? So if you're a member stream is going to be tomorrow instead of today. It is what it is. It's better this way. I'm telling you, it's better this way. It's going to be better this way. We're going to enjoy it more. We're going to have more fun because I want to just be having fucking fun. My bro's taking McVey. Did you guys see my brother's predictions? This guy's interesting. He's the thing is he has called some weird underdogs that have worked out for him. So I see my brother and I think, all right, so he's called some strange shit in the past and it's come to fruition. Him calling a strange one here, maybe it's destiny. How's this video doing? Well, he's getting some love from you guys. I love to see it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at the little bro. Look at the little bro. Look at the little brother. Little brother, where are you, brother? I saw the Derek Lewis said it was scripted in an interview. Lies. He's fucking around. He's trolling. He's trolling Fernando. What's up, Trevbot? What's crack-a-lacking? I'm slurping that drink. You guys know I slurp the drinks. My brother's channel is Alex Talk Fights. Alex Talks Fights. I just botched my brother's channel name. Yes, I did. I want him, and you guys can second me if you agree. I want him to start doing a boxing show. I want him to start doing boxing predictions. I think that could be cool. I want my brother's channel to be the hub of more content, exclusive, extra content. I like the idea of me and him doing shit on his channel, just fucking around. Even an IRL stream, I'll say, yo, you guys want to see it? Me and my brother on his channel are going to be doing some shit in person. So if you want to watch my brother, check him out. I definitely think, I don't know. I like the idea of him and I hosting a boxing show together on his channel because he's Alex Talks Fights, right? I'm MMA expert. So I feel like I am in some senses encapsulated just by MMA, whereas it can go a step further. We could make it happen. Believing what Derek Lewis says is like believing Chael Sonnen. Right. Chael's a fucking certified lifetime troll. Certified lifetime troll. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is crypto down? I need to check cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency. Where is the crypto? Where is this fucking crypto? Woo! All I'll say is fucking woo. Ooh. Crypto is fucking booming right now. Lucky I put some money. You guys know I fucking dropped like $1,000 on shit on stream. Chat, give me 45 seconds. I'll tell you what happened. I'll just tell you the truth. Jersey girl shot me a text. Yo, I forgot a towel. Can you grab me one? There's none in the bathroom. And I don't want to make her run across the fucking house nude and get water all over my precious floors. So give me 30 seconds. Welcome to the show. It's going to be a good one, bro. Little seated shadow box action. Starting it off right. Have the hands like a young Jake LaMotta in his prime. You understand what I'm saying? Chat, name me your favorite fighter in UFC history. Tell me now. I have a hard time picking a favorite fighter because I look at the history of MMA and then I'm like, is it this one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? Maybe. No, it's not that one. It's not. It's not. Whoa. Whoa. Back like I never left. Back like I never left, chat. What's up? 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 Dustin Poirier getting a submission at plus 1300. It's that wide for a reason. It's not going to happen. Your net worth got 2x today. Let's fucking go, Trev Bot. Oi, 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 oi. You got Ferreira, Dustin, Holland, Islam, Oliveira, Ige, Gautier, Zellhuber, all money line. What do I think? What do I think? I think Dustin Poirier is losing. I love your stream. I love you, Vibe. Let's go. What's up, people? If you don't know, I was away in the afternoon. What was I doing? Well, like I told you guys, man, I had to go pick up my fucking transcript from my high school so I can officially get this college fucking degree set. And I'm just ready to get this thing fucking on the wall or something and be done with it. So your boys had to go pick that up. And then, yeah, I don't know. Fucking, honestly, it's cleaned up. Had some cleaning I had to get done. And I said, you know what? I'm fucking taking the afternoon off and I'm bringing a badass stream in the evening. I said, fuck it. I deserve it. I'm entitled. I saw Timur Kizriev got handled by, or he didn't get handled. He actually handled one guy after getting shot. But yeah, that's how he got shot at. He did. You hit biceps today, looking more pumped. I actually did not hit any biceps today. I did chest, try, and some side delts. You had the exact same lock of the week as you. When I watched your best bets video and seeing you had the exact same thing made me confident as fuck. Let's go, Jacob Garcia. I earned it, bro. I earned it. What's up, Herb? What's crack-a-lackin'? Zellhuber, Holland, Islam, round 1 or 2. Yeah, I think it happens, Kenny French. Good chance. You're going with fight ends in KO? Holy shit, Corbo. But your pick is Poirier. I missed the main event. Corbo's calling himself the main event king, bro. He's been killing it with main events. All right. We will find out. Let's go. The goat is on. Wake up the white. Wake her up. Wake her up. Main event, either fighter over significant strikes. I think there's going to be a lot of significant strikes. Dulatov and Gautier, not the most confident picks. You know what that tells me, Anzar? I'm actually offended. I mentioned them. I talked about it. I told you why during that video. I told you why. I'm offended. What's a lock? I didn't watch it yet. 2-leg parlay. What's my thoughts on your Holland take? He's going to go for a submission. I'm picking him by sub, so that works. Your personal lock was Prado Oliveira plus 174. I like it. Leon Nestastog. What an OG with a new profile pick. Thank you for the 50 NOK. W to you, my friend. Good seeing you in chat. Hey, thank you, bro. You went to the press conference live today. Paulo was generally tweaking the whole time. He did seem like he was tweaking out. Yeah, bro. When I see the press conferences these days, man, I'm planning on not watching unless I see some crazy ass highlight. And I watched the highlights and I was like, well, about what I expected. At least Zellhuber and Michael Johnson were going at it, though. You have a ticket on FanDuel, 76 cents to win 900,000. I hope it hits. Judice and Caliari go distance. I say yes. He was making himself mad to hype himself up. I think he was trying to. I don't know. He doesn't seem to have it anymore. I feel like Paulo Costa's lost aura. Right? I think he has. There's always one big favorite that lose on the prelims and main card. Well, we'll see. I'm doing great, Leon. Just hit 50,000 subscribers this week. So the Dan Ige interview doesn't seem like it's happening because Dan Ige viewed my story, but he didn't fucking reply. He didn't reply. He just viewed it. Michael Johnson was confident as fuck, Herb. I agree. Brazilian fighters being like 0-10 in main events. At this point, we're going to have to. You saw, congrats, big milestone. Thank you, Leon Nestis, dog. I appreciate you, buddy. I sent him a message, KZ. I DM'd him first. It is what it is. At least you saw the story. It was a cool-ass graphic. I don't care. The graphic was dope either way. I mean, Pitbull's a fair-size underdog. I wouldn't consider him a huge underdog. Nah, I don't think Dan Ige's an op, bro. I think he's just focused on other things. Yeah, I bet Ige is dialed. Exactly. I'm not taking it personal. Maybe after the fact. Maybe he'll reply after the fact. I think Dan Ige's winning. I've been picking him all week. I want fighters to come on when they want to come on, but, you know, I can't go out begging. If they're interested, you know, we'll do it. I think Kopylov wins. Leg kick to the head to Costa. So you see he's going to attack the legs and then go up high. Kopylov KO. I mean, I think it's live World of Wrestling. 50.1 KJ. What a beautiful day. You geek for Saturday. All these fights seem predictable as fuck. Call me crazy. I'm taking McVey and Phillips. It's never what anyone expects. You know what, Ethan Fletcher? My brother picked those two calls, which I was shocked by. I think UFC's invested too much in Pitbull to have him go out and lose to Ige. Or is that exactly what they dream of? 51K during the watch party? Hey, depends on the viewership. It's always a possibility. You're more confident Kopylov after the presser alone. Pretty sure we got drunk Costa. It seems like we got drunk Costa off the wine again. No, I don't think Kopylov's getting out wrestled. The energy is different in real life. Well, I am glad to hear that, Herb. Hell yeah. I am going to get into the show momentarily, but I want to let some more people join. So if you're normally watching the members stream after this, I'm actually going to push that back to tomorrow afternoon because I just want to have fun with this show and not feel like limited on time that I have to stream till 3 a.m. So we're just dialing in here. I will tell you guys, I kind of want to get a Ripski going before I start the show officially. I mean, the show's starting right now, but before we start the polls, before we start the breakdowns, I don't know. What do you guys think? W in the chat if you think we should rip the CBD lion before starting the actual breakdowns and, you know, obviously the back and forth between the chat. Lots of W's. Lots of W's. W's all over the place. I appreciate the W's. All right. I'll do it, but let's make a deal. We're currently at 34 likes. $50 likes. Let's get it right now. Can we get 50 likes right now? I think we can. I mean, we're 11 away. We got 130 people watching. Hit the like. AJ Villa, man. The CBD lion, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm a big Joey Diaz fan. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Costa weight cut killing. I think he's getting beat. He should probably go up to light heavyweight. He definitely should. How good is the Dulatov kid? I think he's pretty good. Hey, I got the Volcano heating up. Volcano J's ready to go. Volcano J in the house. 58 likes. Good. I won't even check. I'll just trust your word. I'll trust your word. I'll trust that you're not trolling me. I believe you. Oh, shit. I hope my brother does PFL. It's up to him, not me. Can you guys hear that in the background, the sound, or no? I didn't know Bashi got his fight canceled. I have no idea. Now I do. A little bit. Okay. Bag J. Full bag J. Oh, shit. This is helium balloons. Helium. It's helium. The helium balloon. Listen, I'm starting this stream off as Volcano J himself. Rastaman J in the house. Woo! Why is it defective? It works perfectly. What are you talking about? PFL card, it ain't getting a watch from me, chat. Take a blinker for the chat. Do it. Dustin beat Max twice. That was a long time ago. I think the Volcano's overrated. I like it. Since I switched to Indica, I've been liking it more. The bag is fucking killed. I hope it's not defective, bro. I'll have to look into that. That's crazy. Oh, shit. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to set up what I need to set up here. I'm going to set up what needs to be set up here, chat. And you know what that is? That's the damn tails of the tape. So what I'm going to do, if it's your first time or normally you just watch the Q&As, this is a Q&A, but there's a variance to it because I'm going to talk about everything. You think they took Vettori and Allen off the main so they didn't take over the hype at the presser? Stupid, though. It would have made the presser way better. Oh, you were trolling Kingsborough? You know I take your word for it. I trusted you. Well, I'm glad you were just joking. All right, let me throw the poll up for the first fight of the night. What I'm going to do is bring a poll. You guys get the votes in. I'll give a little bit of a breakdown, a casual breakdown. I'll give my honest thoughts. And then from there, we'll fucking talk. I don't know. You know the vibe. We'll do what needs to be done. All right. Get your votes in. I'm 26, bruh. Get your votes in on the poll. I'm going to bring up this tail of the tape, and let's have a discussion about some damn fights. All right? You can ask me anything in the chat. I'll still answer, but, you know, we'll keep it somewhat fight-centric. First fight on the card is Carli Judice versus Nicole Caliari. I feel like Caliari's a live underdog here. She was able to give Karashkeda a dogfight and close the distance and mix it up with her. And I guess I'm not fully sold on Judice's kickboxing up Caliari from range. I feel like she's being slept on a bit. She's in really good shape. She's got a pretty thick base. Look at the legs on her. She's got power in her hands. She's got some grappling in the arsenal. Of course, she's going to have to get past the reach advantage. And sure, maybe Judice goes out and technically, you know, pieces her up. But I think Caliari's going to have some big moments. And something tells me we got a damn close fight. I feel like it's another one of those women's fights that can go to this damn split decision. I'm going to say Caliari 29-28. I do think there's a chance that it's a split decision. I don't think this is a walk in the park for either. I definitely don't see minus 355 as the tag. Okay, so a knockout of Unesi Dubin, and now it's huge favorite status. I just don't know if I feel that. Over 2.5 is minus 245. The spread on Caliari is plus 100. I think she can win a round. I think this is more of a competitive fight than given credit for. And I think that Caliari's in this thing. She's like being kind of brushed aside as if Judice is fighting another Unesi Dubin. I don't agree with that at all. I mean, Unesi Dubin last time was a plus 235 underdog. Now Caliari's plus 290 as a dog. That's kind of wild how much wider the odds are. I don't think Judice should be this big of a favorite. Ernesta Karashkeda beat her by a split decision. Nicole Caliari also lost a split decision at Karashkeda. She's fought at a good level, a similar level, and a similar style to Judice and made it competitive. I don't know why she wouldn't also make it competitive here. I think she's being overlooked. I see a split decision. I see a competitive fight. I see over 2.5 rounds. And I feel like Caliari is live to pull off a bit of a surprise. Looking towards, if you wanted to be a complete degenerate, fight ends in split decision is 4-1. I think there is a chance that we get a split decision. And I think Caliari is live to pull through. I'm picking Caliari. I also think grappling's a threat. You think she's more physical. I feel what you're saying, Ethan. Split decision plus 3-8. I think it's live. I think it's going over. I'm going to go with Caliari. Now, of course, I'm not saying this is the fucking, this is a mismarked line completely. This is actually the lock of the year. No, that's not what I'm going out and saying. I think it's a 50-50 fight, and I'm going to pick Caliari to sneak through. I think she can do the thing. 33% of the chat is on Caliari, 67% on Judice. I'm not going to spend too much time in this fight. There's too many badass fights on this card for me to sit here for too long. Chat is picking Judice, as I knew you guys would, and I'm not shitting on you guys for it. I see the argument, and if she goes out and wins, fair play to you. But I definitely think this is a lot more competitive than the odds have it. And I think in a 50-50 fight, Caliari can pull through. Now, obviously, you could fear the potential home state bias, right, on the side of Judice. But I think the Brazilian might surprise. All right, people? I'm going for a Brazilian surprise. In a 50-50 fight, I'm going Brazilian surprise. That's going to be my prediction. I'm actually going to call it exactly that, the Brazilian surprise. And it ain't Paulo Costa, all right, with the secret juices surprising us. You think Caliari's getting lit up bad? Dude, I guess I don't see Judice is like that nasty yet. I think she's got pretty clean striking, but I don't know. I see it as competitive as fuck. There's a guarantee of a Brazilian wax, bro. Listen, the pick, Caliari from me, chat, Judice. I'm moving up this goddamn card. Next fight, Bruno Ferreira versus Jackson McVey. I'm picking Bruno Ferreira to win this fight. I think Bruno Ferreira could land a knockout on McVey. I think he could potentially submit him as well because he's got a solid ground game. Bruno Ferreira is heavy-handed, rips big shots over the top. Jackson McVey punching down at him. How can I sit here and think McVey debut is ready for a guy who's been on the roster for a little while now and has gotten some nice wins, 4-2 in the UFC. Okay. Wins over Phil Hawes, Gregory Rodriguez, Dustin Stoltzfus, and Armin Petrosian. All of those names are capable fighters. Gregory Rodriguez is a monster. Armin Petrosian, very clean kickboxing. Dustin Stoltzfus, a dangerous guy. Phil Hawes, was once supposed to be like the next John Jones or something like that. And then losses to Nursultan Riziboyev, who's a very good striker, and Abus Magomedov, who is, pretty well-rounded, solid on the floor, really shitty gas tank. You going McVey off gut instinct? Good luck. Listen, my brother picked McVey. He sees him as a live underdog, and I said, all right, I respect it. Hey, the lunchtime crowd was left hanging. I'm sorry, brother. I had some things I had to fucking get done. But don't worry, I'm back with Lunchtime Live tomorrow. I think once a month I'm allowed to fucking chill on a Thursday afternoon. It makes this stream bigger and better. McVey has beaten shit cans. Bruno Ferreira has beaten legit UFC fighters. If McVey can get a hold of him, Bruno will be in trouble. We've seen him taken down by shit fighters. We know how dangerous McVey's subs are. I guess I'm just not confident in McVey's wrestling right now, nor the competition level. Like, McVey is a complete wild card in this matchup as he's 6-0, and the opposition that he's faced, we have a 4-1 Mateo Garner, right? He was 5'9", actually an inch shorter than Bruno Ferreira, and he put him out in the first. He beat Ben Fowler by sub, who was 3-2, Jacquees Williams, who was 7-13, James Regina, who was 1-1, Tom Krenzel, who was 2-5, and Devin Paulson, who was 5-5. So he has 2 wins over fighters with winning records at the time of their bout. Yes, he has a decent amateur run. 6-1 as an amateur. Only loss is a sub loss to Wes Schultz. But I just can't convince myself that resume and the opposition matchups, right? And then jumping to this level against a guy like Ferreira who brings a lot of danger. It just doesn't tell me McVey's ready. Bruno Ferreira hits really hard. Bruno Ferreira's got a judo base. I think Bruno Ferreira is live to win this fight for sure. And Jackson McVey, he might have a UFC future, but simply put, I don't know. I mean, his stand-up looks decent. Got some strikes from distance, can rip some heavy kicks, is kind of dangerous in the clinch. He's definitely aggressive and gets a little crazy out there. He's got a ground game. But we don't know enough about him at this type of level to feel like he's going to pull through against a guy who's, I think, pretty solid in the UFC middleweight division. Bruno Ferreira is fun to watch. Now, the odds -570, they're very wide, which I believe is a factor in why people are jumping on the side of McVey, because they're seeing a 13-2 Bruno Ferreira as a massive favorite, who, is 5'10" to McVey's 6'4" frame. But McVey being 6-0, he hasn't lost yet. But on the flip side, it's like we haven't even seen him tested against anybody with an ability that stands out as contender series level. Like, McVey hasn't, what I'm saying is McVey hasn't even won a fight on like a contender series level. We don't know at all. What I did think is stylistically, he was very live to beat a Cedric Dumas, but he doesn't bring power like Bruno Ferreira. And damn, I could have been wrong on that McVey call. We didn't see the fight. I'm definitely not picking McVey over Ferreira, but good luck to those who are. You guys got some fucking stones, I guess. Maybe slight delusion in the mix of it all. Kind of a, double whammy of both. So good luck to you, Savages. But I am going to go Bruno Ferreira. And I do think he's live to get a submission. I feel like Club and Sub is live. I feel like there's a knockout possibility too, certainly. The call for me has to be Bruno Ferreira. You feel like Vegas, all the money's on the dude. Bruno, think about it. Yeah, but I just don't see this being it. This isn't the sell of the prelims. We know nothing of McVey. I'm not getting into conspiracies with this one. We're going Bruno Ferreira. All right. I'm entitled to a break. We all need a break. I feel great though now. How hype am I this stream? This is high energy, Jay, tonight. Make sure you also hit the like button. We're at 71. I need 100. So hit the damn like button. Odds for the fight are really wide though, but I wanted to mention prop betting side of things. So if you want to go Ferreira by submission, you can get plus 250. KO's minus 150. Now, Bruno Ferreira does have a ton of knockouts, 9 KO wins, but does also have 4 submissions on his record. Has the submission of Armin Petrosian last time out. Granted, Petrosian is more of a kickboxer, but he has some, other subs outside of the UFC. But the knockout is where, he's known to make his money. And there's a possibility of a KO as well. So I feel like Ferreira inside distance, he's a fat favorite, but he should pull out a pretty impressive W, probably within the first 2 rounds. Fight to be finished by Ferreira in round 2 is plus 240. So if you think McVey can survive the first, you can get your money. But Ferreira comes out fast and he throws really fucking hard. Oi, 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 oi. Undefeated fighters losing heavy this year. Take it with all significant strikes. I'm not opposed. I have pretty good significant strike scores. I always do them Friday. Dulatov is promising. What cycle am I on? What do you mean? You've seen these big, bulky dummies before? You're saying Bruno Ferreira is a big, bulky dummy? He's 4-2 in the UFC with knockouts, man. And he's got a submission. Bruno Ferreira is legit. Stop, bro. Stop. Stop it. Stop it with the shit. McVey's all right. But let me tell you something. I'm thinking Bruno Ferreira fucks him up. Bruno Ferreira beats him down. Bruno Ferreira finishes him. First round. First 2, but first round. The people are on Ferreira. Yo, we need more voters in here. Some of you guys aren't voting. What are you doing? Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. Peptides are trend? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Definitely not trend, bro. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. We said that about Oban, I guess. But you know what? Suk-Hyung Ko also went through the Contender Series and got a win against a nasty Brazilian prospect. McVey's beaten nothing. So I'm going with the side of Ferreira as the pick. I don't think McVey wins. MK677. Don't they say that gives you a lot of hunger at night? Or whenever you take it, you're just hungry all day? That sounds kind of like shit, dude. If you're on a bulk, it's cool. But imagine you're fucking trying to lose weight. You know? You see on McVey on the mic talking about Dumas. I mean, I don't blame him for being pissed. I'd be pissed too if I was him. I am ready for the weigh-ins too, little AFK. How are you going to say I don't know how to pick anyone but the favorite? Did I not pick Volta Walker last week? Have I not picked tons of underdogs that hit all year? You've tried that before? MK677. I've heard of it, bro, but I've never tried that. Bro, that's the new thing, right? The fucking growth hormone shit. That's what's like taking over. Yeah, he's rage baiting me heavy, Yankees fan. I'm not raging out. I'm calm, cool, and collected. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beautiful sea, I choose to be happy. Dustin Poirier's gonna cry on his walkout. What do you guys think? Does he cry on the walkout? That'd be a bad sign. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Yeah, the young kids do. They're like the, what do they call them? The SARM goblins. Beautiful sea, I choose to be happy. Feel the warmth. I gotta stop singing, bro. Chill the fuck out with the song. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. We're like diamonds in the sky. Ay, oh Dios mío. Oh Dios mío. Oh Dios mío. I want to keep running the card. Yes, I'm picking Ferreira. The fuck? What are we talking about? Give me Ferreira. Ryan Spann, Łukasz Brzeski. I'm going with Ryan Spann. Let me tell you something. Why am I picking Ryan Spann? Come on, bro. Brzeski's 1-5 in the UFC. His hands are He's got okay enough boxing. The head stays on the center line. I feel like he's there to get clobbered by a Ryan Spann power right. I also think that he's going to be really slow if they tie up, and I see Spann with a submission threat. If Spann loses this fight, oh my God, this would be one of those what the fuck upsets. Like minus 235, I don't feel like that's justified. I will genuinely feel a sense of shock if Łukasz Brzeski beats Ryan Spann. I get it, he lost to Waldo, but it's fucking Waldo. Waldo just was able to beat Sergey Spivak. He's fighting against Pavlovich now. Give me fucking Superman. He should crumble Brzeski with a big punch. If not, he should choke him the fuck out. Ryan Spann should win this fight inside of the distance. If he somehow got beaten here by a 1-5 Łukasz Brzeski, tragic. But you saw what Brzeski beat Walter Walker. He beat Fat Boy Walter Walker. All right. Walter Walker's a different animal now. My fiance's sleeping next to me and you're on our TV right now. Her name's Marissa. Wake her up for me and shout her out. That'd be hilarious, dude. We watch her every week. Hey, Ethan Fletcher. Hold on. Let me get it. Marissa, wake up. What the fuck is that? The fuck is this guy saying? Wake up. Yeah, Brzeski's worse, bro. Brzeski's worse. I'm going with Ryan Spann. Yeah, he's a fat boy favorite. Yes. Yes, he's a fat. He's minus 235. All right. So what? So what? He's a fucking minus 235. Brzeski is 1-5 in the goddamn UFC. The fuck are we talking about, bro? Brzeski, if he wins, my God, Spann doesn't train. I'm going to say Spann is live for a knockout or a submission, though, because I could see him catching Brzeski in some type of front headlock. Spann is minus 210 as the favorite. Brzeski is plus 180. You know, the only fight that gives me nightmares about this fight, when you think back to Sam Alvey versus Ryan Spann when Alvey was competitive in that goddamn fight, the only thing that gives me like a weird burn in the side of my fucking right ass cheek. Actually, what the fuck is going on? I got it. Something's going on. I'm trolling. I'm not actually burning there. But you know what I'm saying? That fucking Sam Alvey fight back in the day. That's the only weird one. But in karate combat, I'd pick Alvey over Brzeski. So I think Spann should win because he was able to beat Alvey back in the day. And I think that Spann should be able to beat Brzeski here. Has to finish him. Minus 235. If Brzeski wins, it's the travesty. This sad fall down of fucking Ryan Spann. Spann by sub plus 260. Spann by KO plus 160. Dude, I am the real Natty King, not the Liver King. It's me. It's me. It is I. Look at that. Fucking Jacked J. Mwahaha. Smiling Sam Alvey's a gangster, though. Respect Sam Alvey. Let's fucking go, non-addictive. Let's fucking go. This Saturday we cash big time, baby. Hell yeah. You thought I was fat? A lot of people think I'm fat, bro. It's hilarious. It's actually funny as fuck, bro. They think I'm fat. Then if you see me without the shirt, you say, what the fuck? It's fun. It makes it more fun. I'm getting ready for Tom Aspinall. This crazy. His height advantage would fucking crush me, dog. I'd have to try to close that distance. I'll be honest with you. I don't know, man. With fucking Aspinall, if they told me I could box him for $1 million, I'd say, all right, can we just do 3 rounds? I pray to Jesus before that I slay Goliath. Can you imagine a world where I get a boxing match against fucking Aspinall? You catch him with the fucking fluke overhand. Down goes Tom Aspinall. This is the real David and Goliath. Go train with Matt Arroyo. He's in your area. Gracie Brandon. The thing is, he's doing it at Gracie South, but it's far from me, bro. It's not like right up the street. It's in Tampa, but like, you know, it's not like it's down the road. With traffic, it's going to be 45 minutes to get there. It would need to be optimized for my streaming schedule too. If it was fucking 5-minute walk, I'd have to do it. You know? So if I move down there, different conversation. If I move to that area, different convo. So if I ever do a move, then maybe. Jailton versus Volkov. Of course I saw that. Of course I saw that. Hell yeah, I'm complaining about 45 minutes for sure. For sure I am. Bro, that 45 minutes versus fucking 15. That's fucking hour and a half of inaccessible time to be doing this. It's fucked. Versus if it was a fucking 10-minute ride, it's only 20 minutes and we can fill the time fine. Congrats on 50K. Been watching since the OG days. See you at 5 million subs. Thank you, Kainan, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. You think Jones is so soy and zesty? LOL, he stinks. Jesus. I should give some picks for boxing tomorrow. How about this, Michael Panza? List the fights you want picks for. I will bring them up on screen and shout them out. 10th Planet St. Pete. That sounds sick, bro. 10th Planet in general is cool. But St. Pete's far from me, dog. It's like an hour. I feel like Holland and Dulatov both win Ironman. Peace out, casual degenerate. All right. Superman Spann is 86% of the chat's picks. Did I read off the odds? Minus 210 Spann. Spann inside of the distance, minus 180. Spann by submission, plus 260. It's not great. KO, plus 160. It's not great. But I am picking Superman Spann. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to rebuild your trans? I think you mean with a car, I'm assuming. You and Meguru shocked me. You both got the sleeper bill. Fuck yeah. I'm doing good, Harry. If Spann sells, cut him. Agreed. Canelo or Crawford? Crawford. Like a savage. Musical intermission, Jay. Yeah, I feel like I'm still on a musical intermission. Would you get KO'd by Ngannou once every day for a week for $20 million? No, because you probably die of fucking brain damage. 10th Planet belt system is pretty shit. It's participation award for belts. If you pay membership and show up, you'll go up. Really, Paco? I didn't know that. I know they don't do the gi, which is cool. I saw Daniel Cormier and Mighty Mouse talking about the gi making you better at no-gi grappling. And I'm going to stand opposed to that opinion from, you know, obviously I'm not the fucking greatest grappler of all time. I'm just a fucking blue belt, you know. But when I did gi jiu-jitsu and I was just doing gi for a little bit, and then I switched over to no gi, I felt slower, bro. I swear to God, I'm like, bro, I feel like I move at a slower rate because I'm so used to this gi slowing things down for me. I felt like no gi, I was going lightning speed and I was keeping up. So I personally prefer the no gi. I think the gi is a, old school cultural thing, and maybe there's some benefits. Maybe there's some, but I also think there's a lot of other elements to it that I don't think translate, at least to MMA. You could say in a self-defense setting, gi does not make you better at no gi, and I'm a pro belt. Brian Fisher, I completely agree with you. To a T. To a fucking T. Yeah, I was training for a while, bro. I was training when I was a kid, not jiu-jitsu when I was a kid, just striking mostly. Then like some self-defense crap, but not much. A little wrestling, then jiu-jitsu. You're a 5.5-year white belt, but you prefer no gi? Bro, 5.5-year white belt, bro. That's a savage. You like doing both? I respect it, man. But I think that, like, if you do gi, you're getting better at gi. There's, like, obviously you're not going to suck at no gi, but you definitely will have limited arsenal because you don't have the grips. Yeah, no gi, you do slide out of positions a lot. Your no-gi game's more well-rounded. I see it. I believe it. Well, I'm forgetting that I'm doing fight picks. I thought I was just doing a fucking Q&A. Let me keep running through this damn card. I'm going to keep answering questions. The chat is number one priority. Don't worry. The chat is number one priority. Bana. All right. Chat is number one priority, but I still got to talk. Crute, moneyline, Dulatov, moneyline, Holloway, Prado fight over 1.5, Phillips, moneyline, Caliari plus 3.5, Vettori fight over 1.5, Holland TKO or sub, Johnson fight over 1.5, Spann. It's a ballsy ass degen, Ethan Fletcher, but I say yes. I say yes. I say yes. I say yes. All right. Let me throw the poll up for the next one. Let me throw the poll up for the next one. All right. Bum. Why is Spann a casuals pick? Favorite fight on the card besides the main event? After the press conference, I swear to God, Zellhuber and Michael Johnson. That fight took advantage of the press conference. Too many fights they don't. Jimmy Crute versus Marcin Prachnio. The pick for me is Jimmy Crute. I think he can get the fight to the ground. I think in boxing range, he can do damage on Prachnio. Yes, Prachnio's kicks are nice, though. Prachnio's got the karate base. Prachnio's got some stand-up. Even though it's a little goofy looking, it's effective. On the ground, though, Crute's got a big edge, and I really expect Crute to drag this fight to the ground. And I think he's live to get a submission on Prachnio. I really think Crute can get past the Marcin Prachnio test. This is a fight he should win. This is a matchup that he should pull through in. I get it. Jimmy Crute's 0-3-2 in his last 5, so he hasn't won in a long time. But I still think he's got a capable and improving skill set, especially with the jiu-jitsu ability. Draws minus 300. Yeah, with the Jimmy Crute fight, don't be surprised if this is somehow a draw. Dude's got 2 out of his last 3 fights as draws. You got Prachnio all day, Zohan? Can you tell me why? Please. And I'm not shitting on you. I'm just wondering what makes you pick Prachnio all day. Because that means like Prachnio conf. You said, yo, I got Prachnio by a bit. Okay. But Prachnio all day, yeah, explain to me a little bit. I want to hear your thought pattern for this one. Because mine is I see Crute being able to clear this fight on the ground for sure. My God, you got more Ethan Fletcher, Costa over 1.5, McVey, Gautier, $15 and $12,000. Well, it's worthwhile then. He hasn't won since 2020 in Jimmy Crute. Fair. I'm excited for the Allen Vettori face-off, too. They should have had him at the damn presser. You think putting money on Crute's like lighting on fire? I think it's eventually going to happen. Hey, Crute lost to Anthony Smith before he fell off. You have no confidence in Crute. You love him, but you can't bet on him, especially chalk. Fair. Which fave is least likely to win? I guess the one I'm picking against, Brendan Allen. I think Crute pulls through, guys. You think if Crute doesn't get hurt, he wins? I got Crute. Let's see, what is the polls? 71%, about 70% on Crute. And then looking at the flip side of it, Prachnio is plus 275, Crute minus 335. Crute by sub is plus 170. I'm going Crute. I think he wins on the ground. I think he's gonna get his get back. I think this is it. This is his get back moment. He's gonna get it. I'd say Prachnio is the better kicker between the two. Punch wise, I'm going Crute. Grappling, I'm going Crute. So yeah, I'm picking Crute. You can't trust Spann and Crute at their price. Fair, for sure. But I'm picking Jimmy to win. I think this is a matchup he thrives in. They're giving him a guy that he can beat, man. I don't think it's done for Jimmy Crute. Can you imagine he loses again? My God. I don't think 37 is pushing it for light heavyweight. We've seen 40-year-old champions. If Crute just strikes, then we could get in trouble. But his hands are pretty good. Crute's got some pop, bro. He's at this point, I remember when Crute was overrated as fuck. I feel like now he's underrated. Granted, the books, they see that. That's why he's minus 350. So I'm going to go with Jimmy Crute. You're going to go with Jimmy Crute. Yes, he's a big favorite. I think he's live to win by sub. Would it blow my fucking mind? Would it blow my dick off if he got a knockout? No. Theo Von will be there to support Crute. Theo Von will be the first guy in the fucking house. You know what, man? Theo Von collab, that would be fucking cool. Can you imagine we get on Theo's podcast? They got him on here. I might have to reach out to Theo and say, listen, I know you're a hardcore fan. You're at the fucking events. You go from first fight to last. At the very least, it could be a good time talking MMA with him. That would be fucking fun, bro. I'd fly out too. That's, you know what? I'm putting that on the bucket list, man, because that seems like a possibility. Doesn't that make sense? I could see it because he likes to watch MMA and like he likes to actually sit there and really enjoy the events. And I think me and Theo would hit it off. So I would like it. Talking MMA with Theo Von. How do we get on his podcast? I don't know. We're gonna fucking find out. It's gonna happen. At some point, you got to get on one of the comics pods, you know? I'm a loose guy. I'm not a fucking stiff. That sounded sus, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I fucking mean. I don't need to explain myself, for God's sake. You're like, listen, Theo, have me on the pod, man. I'm loose and limber. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? Pause. AJ, tell my brother Nick to go wash his ass. He's sitting here watching the stream. Listen, Nick, your brother said you fucking smell like shit. Go grab, I don't know, a cloth or something and just fucking scrub that thing. I don't care if you got to use hand soap, bro. You're stinking up the goddamn house, bro. What the fuck? I'll pass on the Diddy party. I don't need it. I don't need it that bad. I'll pass. All right, let's keep running up the damn card. Next fight, Adam Fugitt versus Islam Dulatov. My pick is Islam Dulatov. I think he's going to go out fast. I think he's going to go out fast and hard. And I think he's going to put a pace on him. I think he's going to chop him up. Herb, I see your message. I'm taking a picture of it. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. You know what the Instagram is? Or the email? And I think Dulatov stings him with heavy shots. Islam Dulatov. I think he knocks him out. I think Fugitt's going to struggle with the high pace, high volume onslaught. And I think Dulatov's going to hurt him with something big. I think Dulatov about to loosen Fugitt up too. Fugitt low-key has aura. Forget about it. My God, Sammy Salsa and Harsh Truth. These guys arguing in the chat for probably 50 minutes now. It's funny as shit. Holy shit. If Dulatov loses, that's a prospect bust and a half. Nah, I think he wins this fight. He's also got the grappling option too. Submission threats alive. He's Chechen blood, bro. Come on. I'm not picking Adam Fugitt over a Chechnyan. Islam Dulatov wins. And I think Islam Dulatov wins in relatively impressive fashion too. You're an hour late. I mean, you know what? For being an hour late, you're only 5 fights late. I'm hanging out and having a good time. So no sweat, bro. No stress, bro. Enjoy yourself. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, we all agree. There's really not much else to say. Dulatov wins. What do we got? Under a round and a half at minus 205. KO minus 150. Sub is plus 275, but I feel like he's gunning for the knockout. Dulatov wins in round 1, minus 130. I think Dulatov finishes in the first. AJ, I think you're 5-5 these first 5 fights, bro. Thank you, Yankees fan. Fuck yeah. If Fugitt makes it past the first, this could be a live fight for Fugitt. I just think Dulatov is going to put it on him. You DM me on IG? Let's go, Herb. I'll check the DM right now. I'll check the DM right now, bro. Okay, bet. Oh, he hosts a fucking an MMA podcast? I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. I wonder if because his producer does an MMA podcast, he'd less likely to have me on or more likely. I wonder. Thank you for sending me that, Herb. Yeah, bro. I didn't know that either, Herb. That's crazy. Bo Nickel just posted a video training body shots. Good shit. Bo Nickel going to the body? What's going on here? That's crazy. Listen, Dulatov's the pick. Do I really need to spend too much time on this fight? I feel like there's certain matchups on this card where it's like, I know your call, you know mine. What the fuck? You're still waiting for tomorrow to watch best bets. Be looking at Dulatov, Lock Dog, 2-leg. What is the Lock City? I went with Lock City, Lock Dog, and Kevin Holland. But I do think Dulatov could suffice. You know who surprised me by picking Fugitt? Finch. Yeah. Herb brought it up at the same time. Yeah, bro. I was surprised. I was like, damn, is he not believing this kid at all? Like, I think this kid's good. I don't know if he's the next world fucking champion, but I think he's pretty good. AJ, serious question. Everyone thinks John Jones is the best to ever do it. Have to disagree and say that the accolade goes to Khabib? Nah, fuck no, it can't be Khabib. It can't be Khalabib, bro. Nah, it's John Jones, bro. Or it's GSP. Or it's Mighty Mouse. Khabib doesn't jump those other. If you want to say it's not Jones because of his drug test failures and you want to disqualify him from the conversation, I'll meet you in the middle and say, okay, but I definitely don't think Khabib would be the GOAT. Finch got high and said, fuck it. That's funny as shit. Really, he was saying fuck it, but then he just went with it and said, all right, I'll pick Fugitt. Maybe he knows something we don't, man. I don't know. I don't know. DJ 1A, GSP 1B. I respect that. I think Mighty Mouse GOAT, hands down. Underrated GOAT. Habib's record going to age like Fedor's. Listen, Habib's record will age beautifully, but at the end of the day, I look at his championship wins. We can look at record overall, or we can look at how many championship wins. 4-0 in championship fights. Impressive, but 4 championship fights. That's it. Get your votes in for this next one. You think Ateba could get his grappling checked? Buckley had the same build. Yeah, it's Usman. It's Usman, though. Valentin's about to grappling check him. Ateba, Gautier, and Robert Valentin. I'm picking Gautier by knockout, and I like Valentin. I think he's a really exciting guy to watch. I think he's got a fun striking style that's creative and dangerous with the knees and elbows. I think he's got some tricky jiu-jitsu. But he's fighting a Cameroonian monster who's about as fucking wide as a damn door frame, who's got big power in his hands. And I feel like Ateba Gautier, simply put, is just going to be way too much to handle. Way too much to handle. Way too much to handle. I'm going with Ateba Gautier. I think he can find the knockout. I feel like the takedown defense is live. Right. Valentin's takedowns are not his bread and butter. It's not like he's a fucking wrestler. He's got jiu-jitsu. He's got submissions. What's up with Lil Bro's PFI? Ask him in his comments of his video. Don't ask me. Ask him. No, we haven't talked about Michael Johnson yet, bro. We're still going through the prelims. Gautier is 88%. I think that's a fair number. And I see 94 likes. And you know what I'm thinking? 100 likes and we'll get another rib cooking. Who's down with it? Should I set up another fucking bag like a savage? What do you guys think? W in the chat if I should do it. Let's get 100 likes up in here. Hit that fucking button. Hit that fucking button. I'm going with Ateba Gautier. Listen, Ngannou lost the fight early in his career, and look how good he was able to do, you know? Ngannou lost to like a chubby dude. Milk bag. W milk bag, J. Bro, Ngannou lost to a fat dude. Francis Ngannou. He came into the UFC with a record of 5-1. He lost to a guy named Zumama Sisi. Okay, so you want to say, oh, well, he lost to a fat dude. Brother, so did fucking Ngannou. Look at this fat guy. The Fatsoni, bro. This fucking fat Frenchman was able to beat Ngannou. He's actually got a nice record. He beat Ngannou back in 2013. So, to be fair, they both lost to, you know, guys with mid builds, but it ain't bodybuilding. It's cage fighting. He's not fat. He got thick skin. Going to be watching PFL Africa Championship as a warm-up for this card Saturday. Also, who's watching that wild 8-man tournament Karate Combat's putting on? Are they doing it Saturday too? How many fucking fights are Saturday? You got Karate Combat. You have UFC. You have PFL. And you have boxing. What time is the Karate Combat shit? Because I wanted to watch that tournament. Usyk and Dubai. There's too many goddamn matches on the same day. It's like you can't watch it all. I would have to have 10 TVs. Usyk's the fucking man. Usyk's the fucking man. Friday and Saturday for Karate Combat. It's a 2-day tournament. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bum, 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 bum. Nakala AJ, you making being a UFC fan even more fun? I can't wait to go to these fights Saturday. Hell yeah, Herb. Listen, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to make the fan experience better than ever before, you know? Something that when I first started watching didn't fucking exist. And now we have a beautiful community, man. I'm blessed. I love it. Listen to the sound of the music. Check out this poster made by one of our subscribers, man. Poster plays MMA. Holy shit. All right, let me get back to my regularly scheduled programming. Ateba, Gautier, Robert Valentin. I think Gautier is going to knock him out. I think Gautier is going to crack. Robert Valentin's chaotic. Robert Valentin's a menace. Robert Valentin's a scary guy to fight against. But let me tell you something. Ateba Gautier is a powerhouse. Dude's jacked as fuck. Look at the damn frame on this guy. He's fucking huge. I just don't think Valentin can handle a big shot to the chin. I'm going with Ateba Gautier. I'm going to believe in Cameroon. I'm going to believe in the prospect delivering thunderous head strikes and getting a violent knockout. He's shown some calmness before, too. Now, I hate the odds. They're stupid. They're minus 650. This is dumb. Gautier by KO, minus 265. What the fuck? The odds are stupid here. Stupid odds. Gautier over 30.5 significant strikes, minus 115. If he gets a knockout, that's fucked. I'm saying Gautier finishes him. Is it a trap? I hope not. Yo, Valentin, listen, I like Valentin. Maybe Valentin takes his back and subs him. So fuck it. You want degeneracy? Valentin by submission plus 700. You thinking Valentin might fucking win? I think Valentin could take his back and strangle him. Nah, he's not gonna though. Gautier's also got a Sambo base. Just so you guys know. If you didn't know, Gautier also did Sambo. So I know it looks like he's just a power striker, but he's got a Sambo background, dog. Come on. Come on. I feel like Gautier should win. I do. But the money line sucks. There's nothing you can do. Long shot parlay, I guess, but there's nothing else you can do. He's the most bet person on the card. I don't like that. Jesus. Shit. If Robert grapples him, it's just, can he take him down? I get it. Gautier got taken down before with Naito, but I don't know. I feel like he's improving at a rapid rate. I think he's got high confidence. I think he can win. I think he can land heavy bombs, and I think he wins this fight. So I'm going to Ateba Gautier. %82 of the people on Gautier. 82% of the savages on Gautier. Make sure you guys hit the like button. You know how many subscribers we got? 50,111. I want to close out this stream with at least 50,115. So make sure you hit that motherfucking like and subscribe button. Show some love to the boy. And let's fucking make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? Let's fucking bring the thunder. You understand what I'm saying? Gautier is 81% of the people's picks. Gautier is a big favorite. He should be. You were having a shitty night until you jump on the stream. Thank you, AJ. Let's go, Zach James. Welcome to the show, my friend. Do you have any superstitions when it comes to picking? Genuinely, no. I don't. I mean, I'm a little superstitious of a pick flip. I'll tell you that. But actual predictions, just straight up, nah. Very superstitious writings on the wall. Yo, you just realized you weren't subbed? Hey, well, I'm glad you subbed, vice versa. Shout out to you. Vice Vestra, excuse me. I don't want to botch your name. Congrats on 50K, brother. Always good to see you thrive and vibe. Thanks for being a light. Thank you, Invincible. Much love, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro, when you didn't pick flip from Cheetah to Jake Matthews, I knew he was going to win. I got scared for my pick watching your breakdown. I knew it was trouble, Casey. Because if I pick flipped, then Cheetah would have won, so I would have lost either way. Nah, bro. I try my best not to botch names. If it happens, it happens, though. Francisco Prado versus Nikolai Veretennikov. The pick for me, brother, is going to be Valentin. I believe the fighter from Kazakhstan. Greatest country in the world. All other countries are run by little girls. Kazakhstan #1. Kazakhstan. Very nice, Kazakhstan. Yes. Nikolai Veretennikov wins. Very nice performance. Gets big win. No, I'm picking Prado, bro. Fuck that. I want to do that for the joke. Yeah, I think Prado's going to land some big shots. I think he's going to outbox Veretennikov. I think he's going to crack him up in close range with key punch combinations and flow on the feet. I think if they hit the ground, Prado is going to be able to win the grappling battle. And I think Prado's a fucking prospect, all right? Even though he's got a shitty UFC record of 1-3. No, I'm not huffing nitrous, bro. CBD line. I'm picking Prado to get the victory, man. Over 1.5 seems pretty live here. Looking at the over 1.5 rounds. Ba-da. Minus 360. I think that would hit. I look like Jimmy Cooks, okay. Vettori over half a takedown being good plus money. I mean, he might land a takedown, but I feel like it's going to be striking. Dude, I like Vettori a lot. I'm picking him as an underdog. We'll talk about that fight in a moment. But in this one here, bro, I believe in the side of Prado. I think that he's going to land some key punches, man. I don't think Veretennikov is sending Prado out of the UFC. Yo, shout out Stormy Normie for the big $6.99 to another amazing pay-per-view this weekend, y'all. Hope the bets all hit. Thank you, Stormy Normie. I appreciate you. Let's go. Many CBD lines for me on Late Night Live. Only the best. Let's go, Paku. Savage, my brother. Hell yeah. You've been burned the past 2 weeks. You took Cheaty last week. We need to clean this card. I feel like we can. And listen, bro. I kept Cheaty out of the fucking bang because I wasn't trying to lose parlays with him. But I think Prado wins here. What? The poll is Alan Vettori? What? No. Sorry. All right. Let me fix the poll. My bad. Listen. I know I really fucked up, Jack. I put the wrong poll. Down. The CBD lion's getting the best of me, man. I'll be all right. Listen, Benjamin Franklin, bro. Nah, it's all good. The poll is up now. Get your goddamn votes in the poll. I need to see 100 votes, bro. If you are not voting in the poll right now, just click your fucking phone and pick one of them. If I don't see 100 votes, I'm walking off fucking stream. I'm walking off. Disrespect. Especially on a close money fight like this. We need at least 100 votes. So get your damn votes in. We're all here for a good time. I'm having a great fucking time. Dude, it's a 50K and thinks he don't got to do his job. Prado, easy money. The Prado punches is going to come very hard, very strong, very powerful. I mean, Prado really does look like a Spanish Zellhuber. I remember when the OVs were respected around here. Nah, Prado should get it. You know what? At one point, I was OV bias. If I see an OV, I'm still excited, you know? But in a matchup like this, I'm like, yo, Prado has this fight. If you want to just go with the OV, good luck on fucking Veretennikov. But I'm not picking no Veretennikov. Veretennikov. Prado, close money favorite. You can touch the money line if you want. Minus 145. Minus 145. Bro, it's minus 145. What do you want to do? It's up to you. I'll pick Prado. I think Prado wins. I don't think Prado's getting cut from the UFC. I think he's a good prospect. I'm going with Prado. I'm going with Prado. I'm going with Prado. You were Fallout Fletch before? You changed your real name? You know, that makes more sense. Yeah, I recognize the OG name more than this one. Dude, that's the thing, bro. If you change your name, like, I don't know it's you, you know? Austin Vanderford. Austin Vanderford beat Veretennikov, yeah. Yeah, I'm going with the Spanish Zellhuber to win this fight against Nikolay Veretennikov. I think this Spanish version of Zellhuber could end up having, you know, a similar career. You think Prado's a trap? Bro, I think Veretennikov is mid, bro. What the fuck? I'm going Prado. I'm picking Prado to get a hard fought win. Not an easy fight. Not an easy fight. Not an easy night. But a night that he will shine. A night that he will thrive. And a night that he'll be fucking victorious. You understand me? I'm picking the side of fucking Prado. I'm picking the side of Prado to fucking do the thing. I think he can pull through. I think he can make it fucking happen. 50K, AJ just noticed. Thank you, Black Jon Snow. Fuck yeah. 50KJ up in here, bro. Been putting in work for a long time. It makes sense now. I'm 50KJ. The poll is up for the next fight. I accidentally put the poll up for this fight last time, but this is a new one, so get your votes. Next fight, it's Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen. I'm going to pick Marvin Vettori to win this motherfucking fight. You hear me? Vettori's got a block head. It's like a fucking cinder block. You're not getting your punches through Vettori's head. You're not causing damage to the brain. The guy's got a cinder block for a dome. Brendan Allen doesn't have the power to put fucking Vettori down. Brendan Allen got the skinny grapplers build. He can throw fast kicks, but he's not knocking Vettori out. Vettori can close that gap and throw hard all he wants. Vettori's takedown defense, on point. Vettori's boxing, effective, but shit on often. I don't think this turns into some crazy grappling exchanges and, you know, Vettori getting his back taken. Nah, I think Vettori's a gangster on the ground too. I think Marvin Vettori outdogs Brendan Allen, and I think he wins this fight by unanimous decision. I'm picking Vettori to win, and I think the odds are just playing wrong. Plus 175 for Vettori's a fucking disgrace. No respect for the Italians. None. None. People forget, man. Look at what he did to Jack Mason. I'm confused. You mean Jack Hermanson? Thank you, Brian William Smith, for 11 months of membership. I feel like you're not trolling me. Yeah, he did fuck up Jack Hermanson when Jack Hermanson was good. I would say Vettori has more power. I'm going Vettori, man. I don't see the Brendan Allen hype right now at all. Like, I saw it when he was on a streak, but now, nah. Nah, I got Vettori, bro. I think Vettori's a better boxer. I do. Southpaw stance. I think he hits with a little more impact too. Even if he's not knocking people out, I think he hits harder for sure too. Vettori's top game is slept on. I could see him winning the grappling battles and ending up on top. Vettori hurt Hermanson and Cannonier in moments, but people just want to look at the fact that he doesn't get knockouts often on paper. I'm going Vettori. Brandon beat him up. Dude, listen, two things. Okay, even if that happened, it was a fucking street fight. Now it's an MMA fight. Second thing, I watched the video. Allen was just throwing shots. Nothing really fucking landed, bro. And I'm sure they were both fucking drunk. So let's just do the fair fight in the cage. We'll find out who really wins. I picked Prado useless, yeah. I'm going with Vettori. I don't get the odds. This is a legendary rematch. Let's go, Hernanov. What's up? Come on. I'm going with fucking Vettori, bro. I think Allen's way better than Roman. I feel like fucking Roman would beat Allen, too. I think Roman would fucking beat Allen, bro. I think Allen would lose that fight. Vettori by angry Italian. Yeah, I'm going Vettori. Vettori's 52% of the people's picks. He's an underdog, too. Plus 175. I think he wins. I think he's a very live underdog. I at the very least don't get why the odds are so wide. This is a competitive fight. Patrick Hierboa. Could he be top 5 in the UFC? He's 7-0 right now. Beat Danny Roberts last week. Bro, but he's in PFL, so like there's nothing we can really say about it. He's in PFL. He signed with the wrong league, so doesn't really matter. My God, bro. Dude was fucking 21-6 as an amateur. That's insane. Vettori is a punching bag. I do think Vettori wants to look good. AJ stiff ass boy. Let's go, Vettori. Give me the stiff savage Marvin Vettori to win this fucking fight. Give me the stiff savage as an underdog. Being slept on. Being slept on and disrespected. I won't fucking stand for it. Understand me? I won't stand for it. I'm going Vettori, motherfucker. I'm going Vettori, chat. Enough of this shit. Karate combat predictions? I don't know. Maybe Rebellis to Spain to win the whole thing? Should be pretty fucking interesting. You snag Marvin at plus 225. I don't get the lines. Vettori by doctor stoppage. Allen will break his hands and feet on Vittori's head. Is my brother going to upload PFL? Ask him, not me. Ask him, not me. I don't know. Maybe. He said he was going to do notes for it, and we'll see what he does. PFL's a pain in the ass, bro, to do for this week. I didn't even realize it was this week until fucking yesterday. Hey, chat, we're at 128 likes. Let's get 150 likes up in here. Make sure you guys hit the button. Bogdan Guskov's a dog against Krylov, who got knocked out in the first round. Yeah, but to be fair, Ryan Spann. Dominic Reyes, I feel like, has got more precision punching. Yeah, I don't get why they didn't have these two at the press conference. Very stupid. Hey, cheers, Abel Aguiar. Shout out to you. Shout out to Tampa's finest, bro. It's a beautiful city, bro. It's a beautiful city. Feature prelim, Kyler Phillips versus Vinicius Oliveira. I am picking the side of none other than the great and powerful Vinicius Oliveira. I guess he's not great and powerful yet. I'm fucking around. I'm not really frozen. I think that the side of Vinicius Oliveira is going to land bigger shots on Kyler Phillips. I think he could also outmuscle him in the grappling. Yeah, Kyler's boxing was good against Munoz, but Munoz is not Vinicius Oliveira. I'm sure Oliveira would do big damage to Munoz as well. I feel like Oliveira has some thunderous moments. I feel like Phillips is going to be trying to keep distance, using lateral movement and staying away from Oliveira, whereas Oliveira is going to be walking him down, throwing power shots, maybe even chasing him a bit, potentially dragging him to the ground. I feel like with Kyler, he's going to have to point like a perfect decision type performance, whereas I think Oliveira is just going to make it a dirtier fight and pull through. I believe that Vinicius Oliveira wins this fight. I am not believing Kyler Phillips is going to be sending Oliveira out of the top 15 so soon. I think fucking Oliveira is awesome. I'm an Oliveira fan. I think that we're going to see Oliveira outwork Kyler Phillips and put on a really good performance. I really don't see a Kyler Phillips. I think I'd be like genuinely shocked. I'd be like, what the fuck is happening? And I don't see that. I see Vinicius Oliveira beating his ass. Maybe Oliveira knocking him out. Maybe Oliveira submitting him. Either way, Oliveira, Lock City parlay piece in the 2-leg. I think he wins. Oliveira beats Saeed Nurmagomedov, and he's a better version of Kyler Phillips. I would like to see Saeed versus Kyler to find out if that's true, but I do agree with what you're saying. The striking styles have similarities. If Kyler Phillips was to somehow win, I'd say it's a decision, and he's staying away from Oliveira, making him miss a lot and counter-striking. And Oliveira just looks bad. I just don't see that. The dude is jacked up. He's excited as fuck to be here, man. Still salty. Kyler cost my 2,000 7-leg parlay. Rob Font beat his ass, bro. Thank you for $2.99, AJ. And then Rob Font was in a damn nail biter with Gene Matsumoto as well. So I'm going to say this. I think that Oliveira dog walks Kyler Phillips in this one. Odds for the fight. Parlay piece for sure, but you could touch the money line at -148. Oliveira spoke about a finish inside distance +245, but I'm going to pick decision at +165. The money line is the A side. A 2-leg parlay is the A side. Oliveira doing his thing is the A side. Vinny, the thing is because people are terrified of throwing too much at him. He's a scary fucking prospect. I'm going with Vinicius Oliveira. I think he's going to look really good. Really fucking good. You think Kyler's a marathon runner? Oliveira's a dog? Agreed. So give me Vinicius Oliveira. He's going to fuck Kyler Phillips up. He's going to whoop Kyler Phillips' ass. That's what I see happening. First time Vinicius is a favorite. It's about time. It's about fucking time. I picked him against Simone. I picked him against fucking Saeed. And of course, I'm picking him here against Kyler Phillips. Of course. Yeah, exactly. Lock Dog's there to hurt you. Kyler's there to win. Win a decision normally. All right. We got the main card to cover, but before I jump to the main card, let's get 150 likes up in here. Make sure you savages smash the like button. Show some love to the very late night live, the truest essence of a late night show. So late that I got to push my member stream back to tomorrow afternoon. So just something to note if you're a member, because I ain't doing no fucking 2 a.m. member stream. I'm sorry, guys. I love you, but I'll do it tomorrow. Smush the fucking button. Smush the button. Smush the like button. We ripping the Zins? I'll put a Zin in a second. You're right. You think it's a trap line? Might be reverse line movement. Thank you for $2. No apathy. So let me tell you what I can see, at least in front of me. Line opened up at -200 for Vinicius Oliveira and has now come down to -148. So there has been love on Kyler Phillips as an underdog, but ultimately I just don't really like his chances. I mean, if you look at Kyler Phillips' UFC career, he does have on paper a very impressive win in 2021 against Song Yadong. But like, it was 2021 though. And it's not Vinicius Oliveira. And like Rob Font beat his ass recently. So I think it happens. Going Oliveira. I say good line. I got the 25 milligram Zins, you know? 25 milligrams. $25 mgs. All right. Let's jump to this damn main card. We're starting it off with Michael Johnson versus Daniel Zellhuber. I'm picking the side of Daniel Zellhuber to win, but I won't lie to you. Michael Johnson looked confident as fuck. Michael Johnson was talking his shit at the presser, and I don't know why, but that shit talk made me think, Zellhuber knocking him the fuck out? Does that kind of seem like the culmination of what this fight is supposed to be? Michael Johnson talking his shit at the fucking press conference, and the next thing you know it, when they step inside the damn cage, he goes out confident and gets slapped badly against a 26-year-old prospect. I'm going to pick Daniel Zellhuber, and I'm going out on a whim and saying that he finishes him too. I feel like the knockout's live with the range advantage, man. I'm going Zellhuber. The rogue pouches I got to try again? All right, listen, I'll try it because anything to save money is nice, you know? The Swedish Zins, I've had the European Zins. I fuck with them a lot. I want to go get a new pack. 292 viewers this late. You're going crazy, bro. Hey, let's go, MJ. We're almost at 300 live viewers. We should have 300. YouTube, pump the algorithm a bit. What are we doing? 10% boost. And let's get this damn 150 likes. Let's make it happen. I think that Daniel Zellhuber is going to look pretty good. I believe it. I believe in Daniel Zellhuber. I think he'll look solid. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like it's his time to shine. You know, he was doing desk work for UFC Espanol. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I think that Daniel Zellhuber's putting him out. I think Zellhuber's beating him up, but the odds are really wide towards the side of Zellhuber. Shit, Michael Johnson was pissed off about it, I think. He doesn't appreciate 6-1. Tell me how I'm mad hyped about a fight with 6-1 odds. Like, that press conference can impact us fans, bro. Like, if you bring some fucking shit talk to the presser, you'll get people more interested. Michael Johnson's been around forever, bro. I watched The Ultimate Fighter season 12. He made his UFC debut 2010. How fucking crazy is that? What in the fuck? 2010 was his debut, man. 15-15 in the UFC currently and riding a 2-fight win streak. I have watched Michael Johnson's entire career. Zellhuber called him old and Johnson got heated. Okay. Okay. Who else has a record like MJ? He's one of a kind. MJ is a fucking legend. MJ wants to be up there fighting the Dustin Poiriers. Don't get it twisted. His prayer is that he knocks out Zellhuber and then that gives him a fight in the top 15. Like, Michael Johnson is salivating at the bit to make this late career resurgence. But don't get it fucking mistaken. He had a prime. Michael Johnson had a fucking prime, okay? Michael Johnson had a roll going, man. His UFC career started a little rocky. He started off 1-2. And then he went on a 3-fight win streak that included a win over the young Tony Ferguson. Did lose 2 fights, Miles Jury and Reza Madadi. Madadi got cut from the UFC. I think it was like He went to prison, if I'm not mistaken. Then he went on a 4-fight win streak. The win streak was broken by Beneil Dariush in a robbery decision. I thought Michael Johnson won that fucking fight. After the fact, he fought Nate Diaz, and Nate Diaz beat his ass, bro. Nate Diaz beat his ass badly. And then he fought Dustin Poirier and pulled off a 1:35 KO. Then he fought Khabib, and he hit Khabib with some big shots, but he got finished. Got knocked out in a war with Gaethje. And then he drops to 145 in 2018, and Darren Elkins choked him the fuck out. But he still finds ways to get wins. I mean, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-6 across his last 12 fights. He's been very 50-50. He's the essence of 50-50. Michael Johnson is truly what being like a, stern testing journeyman is. The journalist asking the question just ignored all the shit talk going on in the press conference, made it boring. Guru said it best. The press conferences are supposed to suck. They're a waste of time now. It's stupid, bro. I would be a fucking pain in the ass at the press conferences. They'd probably kick me out. I'd be like, how do you feel that he just said that to you, Michael Johnson? He called you old. I'd be starting trouble. Buchecha next week. I think he's live for a sub. Watch for the fucking heel hook. Yeah, Zellhuber's odds are terrible. So you can't really do anything with the money line at 6-1. You could go KO at plus 170 for KO. Decision, plus 165. Submission, plus 380. Zellhuber to finish the fight is live. I know he's been winning decisions, but he does have one sub. I feel like he could finally get this fucking knockout. And I feel like Michael Johnson will be the perfect guy to KO. You think Zellhuber's overrated, in my opinion? Sorry, not sorry. I think Michael Johnson loses to a guy like Zellhuber. I think Zellhuber beats him bad. I'm going Daniel Zellhuber. Greg Lurick, the second late night live. That's weird as shit. Let's find out what it is. Why the fuck would you restream it? That's really weird. Let's check his stream. What is he doing? He's just replaying this. This is senseless. I'm watching myself on his screen right now. Holy shit. Is this the entire fucking show? Or are you doing your own thing? You're doing your own thing too. All right. That's funny as fuck. No, I'm not going to report him. He's giving me some fucking free publicity, I guess. At least he's live reacting to me. I'm not an asshole about that. I appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Yeah, Greg Lurik's in the chat a lot. I feel like I'm viral as fuck. I feel like I'm viral as fuck to be having that happen, bro. Wow. Tears of joy. Thank you, man. Stream East, Jay. Yeah, there's a Stream East of my content that exists. It's literally just him reacting to this. That's funny as shit, man. Is he talking about it right now in his stream? Let's hear him. Does he talk at all? I don't know. Fuck it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm picking Zellhuber, man. How much longer I got to say it? You know the pick. It's Zellhuber to pull through. I think he wins, and I think it's violent. Bring his stream up on your stream. Holy shit. Can you... Should we do it? Look. This is his stream of my stream. This is what we're looking at. How does it look live? It probably looks freaky as shit. Let's look at it live. Let's see. Let's see. His stream of my stream. Holy shit. It's just an endless abyss of it. That's funny as fuck. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm reacting to my own stream someone else is reacting to. Holy shit. No, he's not really a hater, bro. Greg comes through and just fucks around. You're going to break the matrix. Listen, it's a massive W in the chat. Massive W in the chat. We got illegal AJ streams before GTA 6 is crazy. That's funny, bro. All right, we got to keep running up this damn card. My God. We're almost what? We're at an hour 40 minutes. We're on the second fight of the main card. This is why I didn't want to do the member stream tonight, because I wanted to take my time with this. All right. I didn't want to feel a rush. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I am hyped for this card, Nacho Guy. Facts. It's a good ass card. Is it pay-per-view worthy on the main card? We'll decide at the end. Fight number 1. Because of the post-fight or the press conference hype, I'm hyped as fuck. Actually, I'm going to piss. I got to take a piss real quick. Give me 15 seconds, chat. Let me just play the same one. Bam. Welcome to the show. It's going to be a good one, bro. Little seated shadow box action. Starting it off right. Have the hands like a young Jake LaMotta in his prime. You understand what I'm saying? Chat, name me your favorite fighter in UFC history. Tell me now. I have a hard time picking a favorite fighter because I look at the history of MMA and then I'm like, is it this one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? Maybe. No, it's not that one. It's not. It's not. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it's a nice piss, chat. That was a nice fucking piss, man. All right, poll is up for the next fight. Let's keep running. Next fight on the card, we got Dan Ige versus Patricio Pitbull. I think Dan Ige is going to beat him. I think Ige is going to land bigger punches. I feel like Patricio's showing signs of slowing down. Patricio's on that final phase of his run, whereas I feel like Dan Ige still got some fights left in him. I'm thinking about Patricio Pitbull, and I'm like, yo, Yair fucked him up bad. Coming back from that, now fighting Dan Ige. I mean, it'll be competitive. I think it'll be more competitive than that one, but Ige could crack him with some punches too. I feel like Dan Ige can win, but definitely Dan Ige recognizes real with this fight. You know? Boom, 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 boom. Ige. Dan Ige. 50K. 50K Ige. 50K Ige. People do got some short arms. I feel like Ige is going to box him up. Ige boxing him up is what I'm predicting. It's around the 80% mark for Ige in chat, which I'm not surprised by. The odds for the fight, Ige is a minus 220. So ugly favorite. Patricio plus 185. I think they go over at minus 275. Ige decision plus 110. Ige's got good durability. I don't think Patricio's subbing him later. 3 months later, fight Dan Ige. The end of his career, already had him picked. And Dan drops that he's been watching people fight for a decade. Last person to say that was Patty before the Chandler fight. That's the thing about Ige. He seems like he really respects Pitbull's abilities and seems to have really studied. I feel like he's not going to overlook him because he's a Bellator fighter. I think that Dan Ige is taking this fight serious and realizing he's fighting one of the best featherweights to ever do it outside of the UFC, because that's really what he is. I'm going to pick the side of Dan Ige. I did pick an underdog. I picked Vettori and Caliari. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Ige does have some long arms. 71-inch reach, 5'7". They'll work for him in the fight. I think they'll come in handy here. 80% of the people on Dan Ige, me included, I think he pulls through. Is there any confident Patricio Pitbull backers? How could you pick Pitbull after his last fight? I completely agree. Ige fought that same night. Read my fun fact. I'll check it out, bro. Let me see. Where is it? Dan Ige and Paulo Costa only have a 1-inch reach differential. Dude, Paulo Costa really does have fucking T-Rex arms, though. I'm skipping through what? I'm trying. I'm trying, motherfuckers. I'm trying my best, bro. Pitbull looked like Patricky in his last fight, just completely outgunned. I think that's the truth of it. He was fucking outgunned bad. I don't feel like talking about this fight anymore. I'm going Ige. I think Pitbull's best days are behind him. And I think Ige's still got some good fights left in him. Vote is on the poll for the next one. Get it in. Where do I begin? Get it in. Where do I begin? Get it in. Huh. Who votes more Ripskis? W in the chat. I'll do another one. Who votes more? CBD Lion, who votes more? What do you guys think? Raise your hand in chat or W in chat if you want the CBD Lion part 3. Because we're at 150 likes, so we hit the goal. That was actually the stream goal that we hit, so shout out. Oh, 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 oh. Uh-oh, oh, 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 oh. You're the man, dude. Love the show. Costa, hardest fall off ever. He did have a tragic downfall. He hasn't looked good in years. He's a fucking bum. Let's get to 200 likes to celebrate 50K. That'd be cool, man. Hit that fucking button, man. Hey, it takes one like at a time. Yeah, 30 W's in 5 seconds is accurate as fuck. I appreciate you guys. I'm doing the Ripskis. The people want the CBD Lion savagery. I'll do it. Do I think Costa pulls through? No, but I'll go more in detail about it in a moment. We're about to talk about the featured fight. I'm just taking a second to fucking heat this bad boy up. I'm taking a second to chill, bro. All right. It's a late night live, you know? I normally be doing the members stream after, but I feel like it was too late for it. And also, I feel like then I'm rushed, you know? I don't feel rushed right now. I feel like I'm just hanging out, having a great time, no rush. It's actually a really nice feeling. It's freeing right now. Boom, 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 boom. We're at 50,114 subscribers, too. We're literally 1 subscriber away from the goal. Yeah, bro. It's 12:46 a.m. right now. Never tried that trip, I don't think. Wait. I did, bro. The Nectar Collectors? Is that what you're referring to? It was called the Nectar Collector by me. Is that what you're talking about, or this is different? Or is this something else? Chat, I'm going to make you a deal as well. 200 likes, I'm doing the fucking shadow box, bro. The shirtless savage shadow box at 200 likes. Take the fucking shirt off and go savage mode. We're close to it. We're very live to hit it by the end of the stream. We're at 157 likes right now. I think we can do it. All right, listen to the music. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're getting to a part of a song we normally don't get to. It's the third ripski of the day. CBD Lion's going crazy. This is a new rip too, man. Some new shit. I might lose my mind. Only one way to fucking find out. We're finishing bags up and shit. Is the song over? That's the song? I didn't restart. There's no restart in it. What else do we got? What else do we got? Any other song worth my while? I like this one. Peace. Peace to the world, my people. Yeah, man, you're hitting it. We're here. Well, one. I feel like it's a Minecraft sounds, man. Cheers to the fucking people. I can't finish this fucking thing. Sounds fucking beautiful. I haven't listened to this one in depth ever. You know what this sound is? This is the sound of the last fight of Dustin Poirier. We got to get sentimental for the big 3 fights on the card. We were hyped. We were going nuts for what was happening earlier. But now the last 3, it's a sentimental breakdown, all right? We're going in depth about our big 3. We got the feature fight, the co-main, and the main event coming up. I'm going to throw polls up. Make sure you guys get your votes in, all right? All right? Boom. Oh, shit. It's actually heating up a bit. I feel like I'm loose and limber, bro. I want the 200 likes because I feel like the shadow box could come together, and I'll throw the helmet on for it. Yo, it's time for the big ones. Thought I was about to freestyle. I wasn't planning on it, man. Thank you. That chill song, listen, it's a feature on StreamYard, bro. They give you like 6 soundtracks. I just used the templates, bro. It is what it is. You thought I was about to freestyle. Yo, it's Dustin Poirier's last fight. Call it a good night. I'm telling you, he's getting put to sleep. It's going to be a boring fight. Nah, it'll be good. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. The last night of Dustin Poirier's fighting career, the whole W thing, it's in the rear view mirror. He ain't no motherfucking winner. I'm seeing Max Holloway dusting him up with 1-2s all night. It's time to avenge the loss. It's the Holloway fight. You understand me? All right? Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? Bana. All right. I'm going to be hype, but we'll also be sentimental. All right? Featured fight of the night. Kevin Holland versus Daniel Rodriguez. There's a lot of pressure on this fight for me. It's not just Kevin Holland versus Daniel Rodriguez. It's the second leg of the Lock City parlay. 5 weeks in a row, and it's all plus money or more. And obviously, we threw a savage dog lock in the mix too with Phil Rowe. But we're on point as fuck right now. And I see Kevin Holland thriving in this fight. The 2-leg parlay, if you don't know, I'll just tell you now. I'll spoil it for those that didn't watch this week's Best MMA Bets, which shame on you for that. Vinicius Oliveira and Kevin Holland, about plus 104. Obviously, there's variance of the odds depending where you play. I believe Kevin Holland's going to handle Daniel Rodriguez. I think his hands are going to look quick in this fight. I think he's got a big grappling advantage if need be as well. He's got a knockout power advantage, and I just don't think D-Rod can even match him in the hand speed at all. At all. Nah, fuck nah. I think Kevin Holland's about to dominate this fight. It could be a dominant decision, but I'm leaning towards the Kevin Holland submission. Something tells me he's catching a neck, bro. The night for D-Rod is going to be a wreck, all right? D-Rod got no love this week. I picked him as an underdog last time, and he won. Not this time. I really see Holland handling. Holland is a minus 550 favorite now. The odds are wider. The odds are wider. The odds are ugly. Holland to win by submission is plus 210. It was plus 285. I think he's live for this submission. I mean, yeah, D-Rod looked good in a stand-in bang with Ponzi, though. You know? You know who I'm calling. I'm calling Kevin Holland. I'm not even trying to rhyme. It's just when it's late night, it's that kind of time, you know? This feeling is divine. Holland gonna hurt him on the feet, then sub him up. Let's fucking get it. We're going Kevin Holland for the W. Lock City parlay piece to cash it all. After Oliveira styles on Kyler Phillips, Holland handles business here. That's how it's gonna go. There's no other way, bro. Why can't we be friends? That's Mike Finch with D-Rod. If you guys don't watch the money line, you don't know the stories. Finch, man, talks about, he knows D-Rod from around the area. He said he saw him out and about at one of the events and said, what's up? But he said, like, I don't know. He seemed a little standoffish. Like he didn't want to talk to me, but he knows him. Then Mike Finch sees him outside of the MMA gym they're training at. And he was getting food next door. And he's, yo, what's up, bro? He said he was like backed off. And he said that he thinks that Finch, or he thinks that D-Rod might have seen Finch pick against him. This is the song dedicated to Mike Finch and D-Rod. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Hopefully they bury the hatchet, and they can, I don't know, hang out at some point. Get him on the podcast with Finch or something like that. That's what he should do. That's what he should do. That's what he should do. That's funny as hell. AJ put the blunt down. I don't even smoke on blunts. No diss on the blunts. I like them, but I don't. Yeah, Juan. Yeah, man. It's the big one. It's Kevin Holland to pull through for the 2-leg Lock City parlay, man. Yeah, Juan. Here we go. Oh. You think Holland wants Manny after this, though? That's interesting. Kevin Holland for the win. Yeah, he's a fat favorite, but he's winning the fight. 86% of the people are also on the side of Kevin Holland. They're also on the right side of history, as I will call it myself, because that's what it is. A Kevin Holland victory. It's coming. You know it. I know it. We all know it. We got 2 fights left. 2 fights left. Let's see if we hit the subscriber goal before the co-main event. Before the 2-hour mark as well. Hey, we passed it by 1. We're at 50,116 subscribers. Thank you to everybody for subscribing. We hit 50,000 on Monday. And now we're already at 50,116. So I just want to say a massive thank you to my people. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate the hell out of the love and the support. You guys are fantastic. Keep on subbing. Keep on locking it in. I keep bringing heat every single day of the week, and it's not going to stop. So make sure you subscribe to the damn channel, man. We're on the road now to 51,000. So hit that damn button. Hit that button for 50 KJ. Co-main event. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, shit. It's the co-main event of the evening. We have Paulo Costa and Roman Kopylov. I'm going with Roman Kopylov. I just don't think Costa has it anymore. Why is he talking about Khamzat? It's like, bro, you have a good fucking Russian sniper in front of you, and you're thinking about Khamzat. Hey, thank you, Sup Pastor Found Brutally Murdered Dumpster. Thank you for the love on the channel. I think we're going to see Roman Kopylov strike up Paulo Costa from the mid and long range, sting him with a heavy jab. I don't think it's going to be like the Adesanya fight where Costa's put to bed, but I definitely think he's getting cracked. I think Kopylov's going to be too sharp. I don't know where fucking Costa's head is at. He doesn't fight that often. He hasn't fought in a little over a year. He hasn't won a fight against anybody active on the roster now, too. He didn't even look that good in his fucking win against Luke Rockhold, to be fair, and a washed Luke Rockhold. Is he not taking Kopylov seriously? I don't know. I think Roman Kopylov's too sharp, too technically sound. Yeah, I agree. Costa fucking needs it, but I think he's washed, bro. His wins since losing to Israel Adesanya. Okay, that's what I want to go over real quick. Let's talk about this. Paulo Costa lost to Israel Adesanya in 2020. Since then, since September 26, 2020, okay, not including the Adesanya fight, he's fought 4 times, and he has one win, and it's against Luke Rockhold. Prior to his win against Luke Rockhold in 2022, he won in 2019 against Yoel Romero. Bro, he hasn't won in almost 3 fucking years. Like, yeah, he lost to Whitaker and Strickland, but he still lost. I think Kopylov looks good on the feet. I think Kopylov can win this fight. I don't really rate Costa's ground game. Costa early on, bro, like the Yoel Romero Costa, there was this aura about him. Now, he's lost it. He peaked early. And he fell off bad after the loss to Adesanya. I think Kopylov wins the decision. His Tapology canceled page is disgraceful. Kopylov in June. Khamzat, Aliaskarov, Luke Rockhold, Cannonier Whitaker. He beat Uriah Hall's ass. I remember that. I don't know what's up with Costa, man. He's a wild fucking card. Costa's a wild man. He makes good money. He's got another bag coming his way, but I don't know, man. I'm going Kopylov. Kopylov's a pretty fair-sized favorite at minus 230, though. The odds are wide for Kopylov, plus 195 for Costa. So Costa, the underdog once again. He's actually been the underdog, I believe, in his last 3 fights. He was the underdog against Whitaker, Strickland, and now Kopylov. Prior to that, he was the favorite against Luke Rockhold. He was the underdog against Vettori and Adesanya. And he was the dog against Romero in a fight that he won. But I think that Kopylov can win. I don't know what Costa has left. I mean, if Costa's to win, he's already talking about Khamzat, but I'd actually like a move up in weight. I'd rather a Costa doing something new at light heavyweight, but then again, I think he probably loses to like top 15 guys, so he probably won't. I'm going to pick Roman Kopylov. I think Kopylov's a sharp kickboxer. I think he's going to strike pretty well from distance. I think he'll work some solid jabs. I think he'll look sharp. Age, I think for the pay-per-views, the Thursday lives extended or needed. I think it's a good idea too, Useless. I normally rush to do the members stream, but I'm like, I know the members appreciate more length on this stream, so I'm going to pick Kopylov, guys. Any hardcore Costa backers? Because I see 25% of the people are picking him. Is anybody hardcore on Paulo Costa? Is anybody betting on Paulo? Does anybody want to tell me their side? Does anybody want to tell me their side? Does anybody want to tell me the information? Does anybody have anything for me? Anybody, anywhere. Anybody. You want Costa Wimby is no pop? True. Yeah, nobody talking about Costa in the chat. You think he's going to use his kicks that he used in his last 2 fights and more volume of body shots to her Kopylov? Okay, there's one. Shit. The 5th time I'm pick flipping back to Hamzat. You're pick flipping on the DDP fight. Why don't you just not think about it till the week before, AJ? Thank you for $2.99. Paulo gets his last bag and it's over, bro. That's what I'm kind of thinking too. I'm thinking it's like the final bag. Make a little bread and call it wraps. Make a little bread and call it a day. Was Costa playing the shaking up during the presser? Of course. But he's definitely cutting weight, though, so he's probably frustrated. UFC needed this. Imagine this fight was on 317. What the fuck are we doing? Costa needs it, but they don't give a fuck. The late night lives are goated. Thank you, KZ. They don't give a fuck, bro. I'm going to take a drink. I agree, KZ. Breaking the whole card down as a stream, it's totally different than the prediction show because it's about talking to the chat. I just set my intention for those that don't know on who I'm calling, but we're discussing, you know? Costa unintentionally the best moment of the presser. You think so? I think the best moment was Zellhuber with Johnson. This is an awesome live. Listen, let's get 200 likes for this fucking live then. We're at 183. Bonum, bonum. This is a vibe. Great community. Thank you, Harry. Bonum, 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 bonum. Costa was acting strange. I think he just is strange. You think Dustin has too much pressure? We'll talk about it in a moment. We're at 187 likes, chat. I want to finish this fucking bag. What do you guys say? Should I do it? Should I finish it before we get to the main event? Do I put the chill music on or do we go hype music? What do you guys say? Chill or hype? Do I go chill or do I go hype sound? Tell me, chat, right now. Tell me in chat. Tell me in chat right this second. Damn, we're split as fuck. A lot of people for chill. All right, I see chill is winning. So we're doing the chill sound. We're about to get to the main event. We got some of the bag left. It's a stale maybe. It's still ripping though. Spectacular CBD lion. It's an evening of savagery. Fucking fabulous. Feel locked in. Feel here to win. Come on. Yeah, it's a late night vibe. Call it my day. I don't fucking know where I'm calling. You thought I was about to rap now. Late night vibe. I don't know what rhymes with vibe. The late night vibe. It's a great beat. It's a great beat. That is a great beat. That is a great beat. Hey, you love it here? Hey, I love having you, Hernanov. You're a savage, bro. Thank you, my brother. Hell yeah. W Hernanov. W, 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 W. All right. The poll is up, and we got to get conversating about it. I expect a lot of banter. All right. Main event of the evening. We got Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. I've been picking Max Holloway to win the trilogy and finally get the W over Poirier. Now, my reasoning behind it is I believe he's better, as this version of the light heavyweight Max Holloway is evidently more physically fit and filled in to the frame, as opposed to the Max Holloway at 145. The first time they fought as a young cat at, 2019 lightweight Max Holloway, who was stepping in but still planning on dropping below. And then the Max Holloway that fought against Justin Gaethje at UFC 300 looked like a fucking god mode Max Holloway. He seemed to be the best that he's ever looked. I think this could be even though he got knocked out by Poirier, he was looking sharp, but this could be the best we've seen of Max Holloway, filled in to 155 pounds. More muscle than before. Takes a better shot, I believe, at 155 than 45. I know he got knocked out by Poirier, but I think he can pull through in this one, especially without such a detrimental weight cut. I know his chin got cracked, and I know that's a bad sign. And I know Poirier hits hard, but speed goes to Holloway. Combinations, multi-shots. He was still touching Poirier last time, but when Poirier hit, it was thunderous. When Poirier hit, there was fucking pain. When Poirier hit, it was terrifying. On the flip side of that, though, Holloway still landed a lot in their rematch. I believe Max Holloway can win this one. I think Poirier slowed down. I don't think Holloway has. I get it, he got knocked out last time. But let's not forget, Poirier got high kick KO'd by Gaethje and then went on to, give Islam a fight. Not a tough fight. Overrated as far as how tough of a fight it is. How do you buy a membership to join? The link is in the description of every video, bro. I don't know why YouTube doesn't have a join button for me. I'm going to have to find out about that. That is fucked. That's the join button. I think Max Holloway wins this fight. When Justin broke his nose, that fight was over. Justin was landing mad before, somewhat competitively. Okay. Poirier got cracked by Gaethje and Islam, definitely. Max, I still think he's got a strong chin. Pay the cost to be the fucking boss. Max Holloway coming in trying to take everything he's been working for his whole life. Yeah, the mobile version, I don't know why it doesn't have it. We need that fixed. Late night as fuck, Bradley Curon. You like the southpaw here, so you're going Poirier. It's about to be a really dope fight. Damn, JD, you got to maybe reset your notifications. I don't know. Most look forward to fight on this card. I mean, obviously the main event, but I would say Oliveira versus Phillips, Holland, Rodriguez, and then Zellhuber versus Johnson, and then also the co-main event, Costa Kopylov. I'm hyped for. I think Max wins 3-2 in a back and forth war. And I think this fight finishes in epic fashion with some fucking chaos at the end. With some savage chaos at the end. I feel like some of you guys want to get on the show if you're a member and you want to chop it up with me. But I'm doing things a little differently than today. I'm not doing it first come, first serve like before. All right. I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to have some people join in. And then I'm going to have some fucking chaos happen and you're going to get brought in. Somebody is. You haven't missed a live stream in 2 years? Well, I'm glad that I have you. It's already 1:12 a.m. I'm not trying to stay all night, but I want to bring a couple people in. I want a main event take. I want somebody's main event take, and I'm setting a timer. 60-second main event take. And if you want to drop a parlay in there, you do whatever you want with that 60-second, but I need your main event take first. And I'm not at you when you run out. I'm not trying to be a dick, but you know, it's a pay-per-view card. I know some people might want to chat. If you want to, the link is on the membership tab. Remember in the DP versus Islam fight, Islam took advantage of Dustin's fight tick. Islam waited for the hair touch and shorts fix, shot the takedown off rhythm. Bro, I feel like Max could definitely find punches with that. Hey, JD93, thank you for becoming a member again. Big W. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. GSP retired and won twice. Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused. Listen, Poirier's got his habits, bro. These fighters got twitches sometimes. Like that one guy that kept winking his eye, then he got fucked up by Brendan Senibero. He turned out to be a massive letdown, huh? He was a letdown and a half. Dustin shaved his head so he doesn't have to worry about the hair. Honestly, smart strategy for your last fight, but I think that habit's still intact. I see Max Holloway finally getting one on Dustin Poirier. I feel like that's some destiny type shit. It's destined to come to fruition. I got one guy waiting in the wings that wants to give his take on the main event, but he's got to turn his camera and mic on so I can see that he's actually there. I see him, though. I see him in the waiting room. But I can't bring him on blank screen, bro. You know, it's a fucking recipe for disaster. There's a couple. We got 2 people in the waiting room. Getting ready to rock and roll. You see Max going 0-3 to Volk, now 0-3 to Dustin. I can't see him 0-6 in trilogies. I refuse to believe it. Bonum. You're on the screen, bro.
Oh, shit. What's happening, brother?
I can hear myself on your end, bro. You got to turn my volume down. I sound like a fucking static in the background.
Oh, shit. I got you. Here, can you hear me now?
I hear you good, bro. Loud and clear.
Okay, I got you like barely up. I can barely hear you, but I just need to drop this tape real quick.
All right, let's hear it.
It's not the main event, so don't get mad at me.
Okay.
But, dude, Marvin Vettori is absolutely delusional.
You think I'm deluded?
Bro, he did so fucking bad.
Trev, but I like
Roman.
you so much.
He
I didn't even set a
stood there and got
60-second
punched in the face the entire time.
What's going on with the fucking camera?
It's Marvin, so I don't want to completely count him out. I mean, he's still in the top of middleweight. But Brendan Allen's coming up. He's got the ground advantage. I feel like he can at least get him on the ground 2 rounds, keep him there. Who knows if he's going to get a sub. But he's for sure going to win a majority decision, in my opinion.
I don't know what to say. He's out. I'm sending him off the fucking screen. No, I'm fucking around, buddy. I'm just joking with you.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Listen, man, you want to go fucking Brendan Allen? Cheers. Good luck, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you, my brother. But, in the main event pick, yes. I'll just go Max Holloway. I agree with you. Like,
good.
I feel like it's just, and there are times in their career are super, super even, but then Poirier just talking about retirement. Like Max just moving up to 155. I feel like he's going to want to get his groove in. We're definitely going to see a couple more out of Max. So I feel like he's going to be quicker in the pocket, moving out, like just keeping his range against Dustin, just landing the better shots on him. Definitely think we're going to see the distance. Probably going to be a 3 or 4 round decision for Max, in my opinion.
I'm thinking it's going longer. Yeah, I think he wins by, I'm going to say he wins by 2 to 3 points.
There we go. We aligned, my brother. That's what I'm talking
Let's
about.
go. I got to tell this guy, click the link, JD, if you want to join. Click the fucking
Come on,
link.
JD. You know
So
how
what's
this
up,
works.
Trevbot? I got to ask you, bro.
What's
How's
up?
the smoke alarms? You got them fixed and everything?
Bro, that's so fucking funny. I got all mine fixed the other day. My dad's got 3 in his room, and
That's
he's
funny
got
as
like
shit.
fucking 15-foot ceiling. So I went in there, I replaced one. I go, okay, we're good. I go up to him, we just immediately hear it go off. I go, fuck. They're all like
Those
5
things.
feet within each other too, so I couldn't tell which one's which. Replace the other one. We go back down. Okay, we should be good now. Both are fixed. Bing. I was like, fuck me, dude. Ended up
I would
fixing
lose my
3
mind.
goddamn smoke alarms in my house the other day.
Holy shit.
It'd be like that sometimes. But you know what? I think we're good now. If y'all
Yes.
ever hear any more in here, you can take my mod status. I deserve it at that point.
Listen, I'm not gonna take your mod status. Yo, shout out MMA Profit for 199. Marvin fighting for his dead bro. I'm with you, AJ. Let's go, MMA Profit. He's coming.
No,
in
that's
with
the other
190.
thing too, bro, where it's like dudes come in with like that type of pressure on them. I feel like a lot of people can kind of harness that energy, especially with like a brother passing away. Like there was somebody else recently too whose sibling passed away, and they came in. They had like a performance of a lifetime. I can't remember who it was.
Natalia Silva, I think.
Yeah, you're right about that, yo. You are the MMA expert. That's fucking crazy, dude. Golly.
That's funny as hell, bro. How do you like this big time? Am I big timing you right now, Trevbot? Not doing the even size screen?
I mean, low key, bro. Low key. Like, I mean, Natalia Silva, my girl, though, bro. Like, I'll claim that day one. Like, I remember who'd she debut against?
Bro, now you fucking flashing me back.
Debut,
was it Leonardo or am I thinking of Manafuro? Let me see.
I think you might be right, but I said that I was like, the fight I'm thinking about for sure was when she fought Jazz DeVicious and just fucking dismantled her. And I was like, oh, dude, if girl comes into
that's the debut.
That,
yeah, that's the debut.
That was her debut? Okay,
man.
Yeah, that's why I was like, dude, this girl's crazy, bro. Are you kidding? You come in doing that type of shit to a girl like that? Like, she's got to be the champ, bro. Especially fighting against Val, bro. That's going to be such a banger, man.
I think that's great women's MMA. I hope they put it together soon, man.
Oh, dude, me too. Would you rather see that or the Wei Li fight, though?
Bro, it's funny you asked me that. I was about to say that to you. I would rather see that. I won't even cap, bro. I feel like Wei Li loses. She's too small. I'm picking Valentin.
Really? Yo, that's crazy. I was low-key leaning more Wei Li.
Fuck it, bro. So you know what? If that happens, the issue is she needs to commit to moving up, and then Natalia's got to be next. I see Natalia beating both of them.
I'm right there with you, though. Like, I do see, like, I see Wei Li winning over Val just based off, like, just being the tighter fighter. Like, they're pretty close in age, though, too, huh?
It's not like Wei Li's that much younger, bro.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't know.
Right now,
close fight. It's one of
Valentina,
those.
How old is she? Sorry? 37-year-old Valentina Shevchenko. All right. And now we're going to find Wei Li.
And she's got
Wei Li is what? 35.
35. Okay. Yeah. They're both getting up there. I mean, it's one of the picks where it's like, I definitely have to go back and watch a couple of their fights and then give like an educated guess. But just off the top of the dome, like, I see Wei Li. But yeah, Natalia beats both of them just by being the new race car in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
She's a freak. Manziman, thank you for 777. What's up, AJ? I have Vettori inside the distance with Oliveira MLP. Let's go. Listen, bro. You're going to fucking win, my brother. But Vettori inside distance scares the shit out of me. I'm picking Vettori, and I'm scared of that. But if he wins inside distance, you're the Mystic Mac. I definitely with it on Oliveira. W. Thank you for 777.
Vettori inside distance is DJ.
That's balls. I don't know, man. He's Mr. Decision most of the time. So
I fuck with the win inside the distance decision, no action bets sometimes.
Those are solid.
That's a good play. Like that, I feel like I have a lot of good success with those and spreads.
The spread is good too. It's a good way to do it, bro.
Exactly. Hey, if you got any other people in here, though, I won't hold you up. I know you're trying to run us through quick, dog.
Listen, I appreciate you coming in and talking. You were the only one that had the fucking stones to come in.
Shit, dog. You know me, bro. We got to keep this shit rolling. I appreciate the community, dog. Thanks for having me.
Hey, peace, brother.
Hey, peace out. Much love, bro.
Much love, my brother. Shout out Trevbot. All right, up next. Do I know who this is? This guy? Freddie. I can't hear you, my brother.
Oh my God. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You good.
Oh man, my mic was muted.
I was like so
What's
confused. I'm like,
crackalacking, dog?
he's
The
lost
iron
voice?
ACL is here.
Iron ACL. You were about
Dude,
to be the
so-
fucking clipped vocal cords. That's what I was thinking was happening. But at least
Yeah,
he's
no
got
shit.
him back. What's up, dog?
I was just looking at a nice little parlay to put together here, and I'm
All right.
surprised. You
Okay.
can get Zellhuber instead of at minus 600 down to minus 286 by putting him KO or points, which I don't feel like he gets a submission, so I feel like that's live. And then Roman Kopylov by decision minus 113, and then Kevin Holland KO or submission minus 186 down from like minus 500, minus 567. So that's plus 292. So that's a nice.
Can I
little
tell you my
parlay.
red flag on that?
Picks. What do you think?
The red flag on that is Johnson's fucking 9 submission losses.
You think that Zellhuber is really going to go for the submission?
I'm going to say just this. Not that he's definitely going to, but his one UFC finish is a sub. But I get it. He's more of a knockout guy. But, like, I see why they're giving you, like, they're getting you, like, oh, minus, that's still, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you'll be kicking yourself hard if that doesn't come to fruition.
True,
and he locks up a sub.
Minus 600.
That line sucks. I know the line sucks. I'm not arguing the line sucks, bro.
Yeah, shit.
This is me.
KO or submission plus 163. That brings it to plus 369.
Listen, if you're looking for
finish no matter what.
You're not willing to do fucking plus 110. You're looking for the big thunder.
Exactly, bro. Who wants a plus 600 or minus 600 in their parlay? Nobody wants that shit.
No, that's
want to make some money around here.
Listen, I think he could finish.
Yeah,
I wouldn't guarantee it though. I wouldn't
guarantee it either. But it makes the line a little sweeter. And I don't know. I don't want to hate on your Italian brother, AJ, but I'm thinking Brendan Allen too, my brother. I'm sorry, my brother.
Oh my god! Everybody with this fucking Allen call.
Hey, I know you want to pick fucking Marvin Vettori because it's your Italian brother, AJ, but you know, it's just going to be Brendan Allen to win this fight by decision, man. I'm sorry. All right? He's just slick on the feet. He just got better takedowns and all that shit. You know, he's just not going to be able to get it done, Vettori. I'm sorry. Your Italian brother is not going to pull through.
KZ, let me tell you something, man. I think you should do voice acting as soon as fucking possible because what you just did, I was imagining like a cartoon. And I'm like, this guy could be doing fucking cartoon voices. I think you are holding yourself back just covering MMA.
I've always wanted to do some shit like that, like cover video.
You have a dude. That voice that you just did was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, bro.
You're good at these fucking voices, man. If I'm you, I'm capping. I don't know how to get into it. What?
Yeah, I'm like an amateur impressionist. Like I haven't done shit with it. You know what I mean?
You should do something with it. The MMA, I get it though. It's it's easy to talk the picks and get into the fight talk, but I don't know, man. The voice acting might be your real calling. If you're on Nickelodeon one day or fucking Adult Swim, if that still exists, does that still exist? Adult Swim?
Adult Swim, yeah, Adult Swim's still around. KZ, do you have a joke from Family Guy?
Yeah.
Hey, Peter. Who do you think is going to win the main event, Peter? I'm going with Max Holloway. Yeah, get some.
So that's Joe. It's not great. Yeah, it's all right.
That's pretty good though, bro. It's the best Joe I've heard in person. Like, sure, maybe I can watch a video of like a pro that might be just a bit tighter. But this is fucking amateur. If you go pro with this shit, what the fuck? Give me more. Give me more.
Papi Chulo says he is a loser. If he's talking about me, I'm gonna lose my dick inside of your mother, motherfucker. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about, buddy. I'm about to buy a fucking house. About to fucking buy a house over here, buddy. Lose these nuts on your chin, buddy. If you're not talking about me, I'm sorry. All right.
He sounds like Nate Diaz. This guy. What's the next impression? What do we got? We need one more.
Shit, I don't even know. AJ, you already know that Brendan Allen's about to win this motherfucking fight, motherfucker. He's the best grappler in Louisiana. I'll tell you that right now. That's just like a black chick. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna get canceled, but like he about to beat his ass, brother.
Specific, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hold on. I gotta bring up a fucking dono. MMA Profit. Thank you for $1.99. UFC fumbled. AJ should take Rogan's seat Saturday. Listen, you know what? I'm happy to be taking my seat right the fuck here for the entire motherfucking card, bro. All right? You know where to find me. It's on this channel. So hit the damn subscribe button. KZ, tell him to hit the fucking subscribe button for God's sake.
Hit that motherfucking subscribe button. Somebody said Moreno. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not like next week or something. But one day I will be UFC champion. and that's Moreno.
I feel like that was half Chinese in the mix at the end, man.
A little bit.
You kind of
know,
went a
it's
little fucking
it's a
song
little-
your dong
it's a
on me
little
at the end.
It's a little iffy, you know. They're
Listen,
not
you
perfect.
did a great job, KZ. I appreciate it, man. What else you got for me? Any final words?
Nah, I mean, I just appreciate the time to come on here and chop it up a little bit,
course.
just do some bullshit. Wait, dude, Gianni the Greek. I mean, AJ has me beat on Gianni the Greek. He has that shit on lock. But Gianni the Greek.
Only doing it for dollars now, bro.
You know, Max Holloway, Justin Poirier, and underdog money. You know, I just really can't pass it up. He's just too good of a fighter. He's a dog. He's gonna go ahead and get this done by submission, guillotine. Dustin Poirier, guillotine.
Yeah, that's
You
fuck
remind me, there was this clip of this long-haired Jewish man in New York having a meltdown about some music they were doing outside. Somebody was like doing a performance, and he sounded like that to the T. If I could find that video, I'll send it to you. That was it. Hey, well, WKZ, thank you, bro.
All right.
Peace out, motherfucker. I'll fucking see you motherfuckers later, man. I'll fucking get the fuck out of here, man.
See you later, Nate Diaz. This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. Thank you for coming in, KZ. Listen, guys, we passed 2.5 hours. The stream goal was 200 likes, and I told you guys I'd bring the shadow box thunder. You think that I'm not? You think that I forgot? Hell nah. I don't give a fuck. It's 1:28 a.m. It's about to be 1:30 in the fucking morning, and we're shadow boxing like savages up in here. What the fuck, man? I can't even get this damn shirt off, bro. I'm getting too fucking swole up in here. Bana, 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 bana. 2.5 hour late night live is an absolute W. I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. Instead of the members tonight, you guys got this savage stream, bro. Me taking my time, not feeling rushed, bringing the best fucking show possible. Thank you, TrevBot, for the 199. It's time to shadow box it up, bro. Gorilla mode. Actually, hold on. I need to put the headgear on. I need to stay safe, chat. Listen, prevent fucking, facial lacerations with me putting this headgear on. If the shadow comes at me with something heavy, I don't want to take a risk, you know? I don't want to take a dangerous risk. I'm not willing to. So the headgear, we're staying safe, bro. We're staying safe with the headgear on. All right? Let's fucking make it happen, bro. Ui, boia caixa. Boia caixa. Obrigado. Obrigado, Shamma. Obrigado, Shamma. Obrigado, Shamma. This fucking headgear is torture. Genuinely torture, chat. The headgear is hell to deal with, man. The headgear is hell. The headgear is hell. The headgear is hell to deal with. People ask what you do for a living, show them this clip. I say, what the fuck? They'd be like, what the hell? Listen, with the hardcore analysis, you got to have a good time. Yeah, no? You got to have a good time. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Oh my. Give me Umar Sai, bro. Shit, that's funny as fuck. Poirier wins the poll for the main event, chat. Big W. Big W. Strong J. I need a 3-month cut. Jesus, bro. I just went on a cut. I was fat before. I gotta get leaner. I will. I'm doing another one. I mean, I'm like lightly back into it now. Slowly but surely. Doom, 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 doom. Listen, you beautiful people. 2 hours, 34 minutes. An extra hour-long stream. Instead of members, we went 2 hours, 34 minutes. How about that? How about that? Me taking my time, making this the best show fucking possible. Smash the like, smash the subscribe. I'm signing the fuck off because I got to do timestamps, bro. It's about to be fucking 2 a.m. All right? I love you, beautiful people. I really appreciate you guys. W to the community. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for saying lit stream. Yeah, W stream and chat. If you enjoyed, I'll be live for lunchtime tomorrow as well. So thank you, savages, man. I appreciate you guys for over 200 likes on this stream too. I'll consider this a popping show. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Thank you guys for hanging out for the past 2.5 hours. I'll see you guys later. All right. Love you all. Thank you for the support, chat. And actually, real quick, let's check. Let's check. Yeah, we hit 50,116 subs. Hit the sub if you haven't yet. Hopefully I won you over. Thanks, guys. W. Peace.